how to add reviews in your products page in your Shopify like this with Judge Me app. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you how you can add a cool section underneath your products page that will load reviews. And the viewer of your website can also write a review as included in the Judge Me widget. Moreover, you can also import a review from dropshipping websites, the major ones, so that you can have the reviews in those dropshipping apps be displayed in your Shopify products page, which is especially useful if you are dropshipping products. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first step here is to go to your Shopify dashboard and let's click apps because we're going to install Judge Me. Ignore this, like I've installed Judge Me before, but what you want to do is you click all recommended apps and you scroll down and click Shopify App Store. And then in the Shopify App Store, go ahead and type in judge.me, and hit enter on your keyboard. Okay, so next is we want to install the Judge Me product reviews app. Now, in my case, I've already installed the app so I have this open app button here. Otherwise, you will need to click the install button on your Shopify App Store. Now, as you can see, Judge Me is a cool app, especially this Judge Me product review app, where you can add widgets to add a review section like I've shown you before. And best of all, you can import and export those reviews to other apps. So you can have a flexible stream of reviews across your selling points. All right, so once you've installed the Judge Me app, I'm going to show you how you can import a review from a dropshipping products in a dropshipping website. So let's go ahead and go to a popular dropshipping website. I will use CJ Dropshipping for this example. But as you will see later on, you can actually access other dropshipping websites as well, because Judge Me does have a few. Okay, so in CJ Dropshipping, let's just find one of the top selling products here so we can import the reviews in this case. Okay, so obviously my product is a t-shirt, so I should probably search for a t-shirt product, but for the sake of reviews and how to import them, I think this will work just fine. Okay, so under CJ Dropshipping, you scroll down and click Buyer Reviews, and under the Buyer Reviews tab, you will see the Export Reviews button. Now, let's go ahead and click the Export Reviews button. And all right, so once you've added the CSV file after exporting those reviews from CJ Dropshipping into your device, next we will import those reviews which are contained in the CSV file. But first, you need to configure a few things in the CSV file that we just downloaded. Okay, so let's go ahead and open our newly downloaded CSV file. And as you can see here, we have ourselves the state of the product in CJ Dropshipping, the ratings of each reviews, the title, the authors, emails, location, body, etc. Okay, so the most important column here is actually the product handle, because this column is what Judge Me uses to determine where Judge Me will place the review in. Okay, so in this case, I want to put these reviews onto my t-shirt product page over here. So I should add the example t-shirt product header onto the CSV file. So to do that, just go to your Shopify store and go to your product page. And on the URL bar here, the product header is actually the last set of words in front of the last forward slash. So once you've found your product header, go ahead and block it and Control C on your keyboard to copy it. And we will paste the header in to our product handle column here in our CSV file. So Control V to paste and double click the small point on the button right here. Double click it and it should populate the database. Now, once you're done with that, hit Control Save and we can safely close this CSV file that we just downloaded. Okay, so the next step is to go to judge.me and go to Manage Reviews under the judge.me drop-down menu. Now, in this review is the place that we will import and export and manage our reviews. As you can see, I have already added a few reviews for my product beforehand, but if you haven't already, don't worry, this will also work. So let's click import and export. And we want to import our reviews from a CSV file, which is exactly what we just want to. Now, as you can see, JudgeMe can actually import and export to a multiple numbers of drop shipping and other apps, shopping apps. But in this case, because CJ dropshipping is not on the list, we need to scroll down and click the other menu, which is for the rest of the app that is not supported by JudgeMe natively. Okay, so let's add our CSV file by going to the File Explorer and click your reviews.new CSV file and drag and drop the file into the judge.me reviews menu. Now, once you're done, click import. And as you can see here, there are a few options that you can play around with. The title, the body, and the rating is, of course, the most important part of any review, and we will leave that as is. Okay, so if you have this problem, you have to go back to your CSV file and open it again. And let's change the created app property to only show the date, month, and year and not the hours. Okay, so let's do that by blocking this column over here and right click and then format cells. And let's just format the cell to date and just choose the first one. Click OK and Control Save. And then let's close the CSV file again and let's see if this is working this time. Now, let's see. Okay, so you have to go back and re-add the CSV file with the fixed date format. Okay, so let's see. All right, now it has a displayable review date with the created add column. In this stage, we can continue on the next step. You can add reviewer name, reviewer email with the corresponding matching column of your data set in CSV. I'll skip it because I trust you so that you can play around with it yourself. Because the most important thing is the product handle over here. So the product handle is the column that we just populated the data with our destination product handle. So in this case, JudgeMe has already been able to access the example t-shirt product page, and if it's already showing your desired product handle, then it is good to go. Okay, so let's click import and click confirm import. Okay, so wait a few minutes, and as you can see now, it has been successfully imported because it says import success. Now, one thing to note here is that in my experience, it does take some time for JudgeMe to show the newly imported reviews, but once it's live maybe a few minutes, up to 30 minutes, you can already see the newly imported reviews in your product page. In your case, if you haven't added Judge Me uh, before in your products, it should add all of these settings automatically. If you want to change a few things on the Judge Me section over here, you can of course do that from the Judge Me app itself. So that is all from me. Thank you.